Well, that came a lot faster than expected. Would you look at that? The Google Pixel 9, Pixel 9 Pro, and Pixel 9 Fold are here. These were released for pre-order on August 13th with so many new and exciting changes. In this video, I'm mainly going to focus on the Pixel 9 and the Pixel 9 Pro. That being said, let's get into the video. Google has come out with a new line of devices. The Pixel 9, Pixel 9 Pro, Pixel 9 Pro Fold, a new watch, and some new earbuds. Google is really pushing their Pixel phones to the limit with this one. What's even more interesting is the release date. Is Halloween starting early or something? Whenever Google makes a new Pixel phone, it's usually released sometime in October. Push the date way back into August, which is raising a lot of questions. The Pixel 9 and Pixel 9 Pro have a 6.3-inch Actua display. The Pixel 9 has a 1080 by 2424 OLED display at 422 pixels per inch, up to 1800 nits HDR, and peak brightness goes up to 2700 nits. The Pixel 9 Pro has a 1280 by 2856 LTPO OLED display at 495 pixels per inch, up to 2000 nits HDR, and peak brightness goes up to 3000 nits. Design-wise, there's been a very big change with the visor on the Google Pixel 9. I feel like this is a big design upgrade. And there are 4 new different colors you can get your Pixel phone in. They are porcelain, obsidian, wintergreen, and peony. If you get the Pixel 9 Pro, peony is replaced with rose quartz. Also, there's the Pixel 9 Pro XL, which is just a larger version of the Pixel 9 Pro. And the Pixel 9, unlike its previous versions, has a flatter frame, which I feel like enhances the aesthetic of the newer phones. Also, if you look closely at the Pixel 9 and the Pixel 9 Pro, you'll notice that the Pixel 9 Pro has a shinier frame compared to the regular Pixel 9. On another note, let's talk about the Pixel 9's crazy AI features. Google has built in some of the most advanced AI features I have ever seen on a phone. And Gemini is so fluid nowadays. What do I mean by fluid? Well, Gemini can do pretty much anything across every single one of your apps in Google's cloud. You can summarize emails you have already read or didn't read. Need to find out what you got going on this weekend? Bam! Just chat with Gemini and it will inform you with everything you need to know. The Gemini workspace is multimodal, so it can respond to images and video. You can ask Gemini to design a cake, a car, or whatever you set out for it to design. Or let's say you're watching a YouTube video and you see a cool accessory in the background. All you have to do is ask your AI assistant and it will display the name of the object and the price. And instead of typing, you can use Gemini Live to have a natural conversation and chat freely with the AI. Even if you change the topic or switch the question mid-sentence, Gemini can give you the answers you need. So would you believe me if I told you that if you take your Pixel 9 or Pixel 9 Pro to the fridge and take a picture of all the ingredients that you have laying around, it can create a whole recipe for a nice, delicious meal? I might end up investing in a second phone because, whoa, that is cool. And again, Gemini is really good with organizing info across various apps, videos, images, and notes. So chat with Gemini can easily map out the locations of different restaurants from a list and tell you how to get to them. Okay, but what if you had a meeting the very next day and you just don't even realize it? That's why whenever you take pictures, screenshots, notes, or live transcripts, Gemini can help remind you with what you need to know. When it comes to AI, Google just can't be beat. And it gets even better when you look at some of the new photo AI features. Super resolution zoom on the Pixel 9 and Pixel 9 Pro greatly enhances video processing to give you smoother, higher quality images and video with up to 20 times digital zoom. And night sight makes it even better in the nighttime, restaurants, or any low light situation by eliminating grain and streaks in your videos and adding more sharp details, even making colors on the videos a lot more vivid. And Video Boost can upgrade your videos up to 8K resolution. And whereas the Pixel 9 has the advanced dual camera system, the Pixel 9 Pro has a triple camera system with a 50 megapixel sensor on the main camera, 48 megapixel telephoto camera, 48 megapixel ultra wide camera for Pixel's best macro focus, and guess this, a 42 megapixel sensor on the front camera, which makes low light performance and autofocus on these phones leagues better than these other ones. What's even crazier is the advanced settings allowing you to manipulate shutter speed, manual focus, and more. What's even cooler than that is all of these different photo editing features. AdMe can merge 2 similar pictures together to make it seem like 2 or more people are in the same setting. Zoom Enhance upgrades the details and photo quality of an image as you zoom further and further. And Unblur can sharpen new or old pictures and make them extremely clear. On the performance aspect, the Pixel 9 holds up a solid 12 gigs of RAM, while the Pixel 9 Pro is holding up 16 gigs of RAM. The Pixel phones can charge up to 70% in around 30 minutes, and you have all your useful AI tools at your disposal. When it came to the hardware aspect, Google hasn't always been as dominant when it came to their competitors like Apple and Samsung. But on a software aspect, they have been mopping the floor with them recently. Now, when you compare these phones to each other, of course there are going to be some big differences. Only reason why I'm bringing this up is because of the lack of focal range you have with having a dual camera system in your Pixel 9, this not including the telephoto lens, but they really make up for it when it comes to the AI and software being implemented into these new Pixel 9 phones. However, the Pixel 9 Pro has a telephoto lens due to having a triple camera system, and that can go up to 10 times optical zoom. And night sight on the Pixel 9 is geared more towards photos, whereas on the Pixel 9 Pro, it is geared more towards photos and videos. And like I said before, the Pixel 9 Pro has more storage, more RAM, and it's brighter than the Pixel 9. Honestly, if you want the most out of a new phone, I would recommend that you get the Pro version. I just recently upgraded my iPhone 15 to the Pro version, and I'm glad I did. This is amazing. I really want to get this phone for myself. You all just don't even know. Put your thoughts in the comments about what you think about the Pixel 9 and the Pixel 9 Pro. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.